Static electricity is on my TV. But I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, I don't know if anyone remembers the Sega 32X. This is a very old add-on for the Sega Genesis. I'll show you. But you hook it on top of the Sega Genesis. And I haven't played my 32X in probably 10 years. I haven't played with it since, oh god, probably since 1996 or 97. Maybe earlier than that, I don't know. But I got this 32X used years and years ago at Swap USA in Georgia. There's an old video game store called Swap USA. You could buy old video game systems and all that. They're currently out of business now, so the only place you can actually go to get old video games is probably Play and Trade. And I've been having some issues with the 32X. First, my power cord went bad on it, and I had to go replace the power cord. So I'm actually using a PlayStation 2 power cord for the Sega Genesis. It works with it, surprisingly. That was $10 to replace the cord for the Sega Genesis. But now I'm having a problem with the 32X games. Some of them want to work, and some of them don't. These are all my 32X games I own right here. This golf game, Knuckles Chaotix, which is pretty fun, but for some reason it won't work for me. Star Wars, which does play, and I forgot to mention the golf game does freeze too. Can't get past the main menu. Doom for 32X works fine, plays very good. Motocross works fine, and Virtual Fighter, and boy, that game has some ugly graphics. But these are all my 32X games. There are more 32X games, but they're very hard to find these days. But I'll show you the problem. Let's play Knuckles Chaotix, a game where you play just as Knuckles and the alligator and some other people. Okay, it starts up just fine, right? My hair's sticking up. Let me scoot back a little bit. But when you get to the menu, it's going to freeze. Okay, there's that. Okay, now when you press start, it freezes. Just like 360. So I can't even get this game to play. It won't let me play it. But those are the characters there. There's that damn Bumblebee that was in Sonic Heroes. Forgot his name. He looks kind of like Sonic with a little red thing on his head. I think he's an armadillo. There's that little guy there. Forgot his name. There's the crocodile that likes to listen to hip hop. And there's Knuckles himself. But that game seems to freeze for some reason. Let's try the golf game. This one freezes too. The two games I want to play freeze. And what I don't get is I took my 32X to my friend's house and we played it on his Sega Genesis and it didn't freeze. So I guess it has to be my Sega Genesis. I don't know. But funny, it worked fine years before, but now it's not working. I could always buy another Sega Genesis, but for $30, that's kind of ridiculous.
Welcome to Golf Magazine's 36 Great Hole.
Okay. Press start. Okay, we want to play golf. Okay, now this is where it gets crazy. When you pick your character. Okay, watch right here at the top of the screen. The numbers are starting to go crazy. You see that? Starting to go crazy. It's in like jumbo language. And it just froze. Yep, it froze. Game, pick my player, and it freezes. See? Press start to play. Press and start. And it freezes. No, this is not a joke. I'm not doing this on purpose just to make Sega 32X look bad. It doesn't want to work for me for some reason. But funny, my Sega Genesis works fine. I can play any Sega Genesis game on it for fine. It doesn't freeze or anything. But if I want to play 32X games, especially the two I want to play, it freezes. See, watch. The music keeps going, but it's frozen. It's frozen. But I can play my other games. I can play Star Wars, Motocross, Doom, and Virtual Fighter. But I can't play the two I really want to play. Isn't that how it goes? See, I'll show you Doom. I used to think this game was amazing when I was younger. Now the graphics look like shit. I remember when I was little, everyone's like, Doom is the most violent game ever made. It's worse than Mortal Kombat. Personally, I don't think so. Let's see if I can play with one hand. But surprisingly, it was pretty good for its time, I guess. But the graphics are definitely dated. Hard to play this with one hand. But that's Doom. It's very similar to Doom 3. Except Doom 3 looks a hell of a lot better. But it's pretty good for its time. Nice little effects. So you just shoot the barrels and stuff. Okay, it's too hard to play with one hand. But for some reason, I can't play those two games I want to play. But they work fine on my friend's Sega Genesis, so it has to be my Sega Genesis. So I guess I have to buy me another Sega Genesis when I get enough money. But that's all I got to say. See y'all later. Bye bye.